Hey y'all, it's Chris. This is like my third time trying to do this. Boyfriend walked in and like I can't do videos when he's around. I don't know why. Um anyway, so it's been a while since I've put a video up. I've tried and all my videos end up not uploading. So I'm just gonna kinda go over the entirety of like everything that happened in December. Um and then like go over some changes and stuff. And I'm hoping it doesn't take too long. Um, so yeah, I'm hoping. So also Luca is here. So if my phone kind of like does this type of thing, it's because he's like hitting it, and I just did that as an example. Um, anyways, so on December 6th, I ended up losing my job, where I was working for a year and a half. Is my own fault, and I don't regret it at all. Um, Basically, I was being harassed every single day. I went to management, I went to HR, nobody did anything, so I had to stand up for myself and fight for myself. Um, the reason I don't regret it, well, one of the reasons that I don't regret it, because there's two, at least two. The first one, though, I gained the ability to have a thick skin, throughout this entire thing. I'm able to stand my ground and fight for what I believe in and stand up for what is right. And before, if, somebody came at me sideways, I was running away crying. And near the end of the whole scenario, I just fought back. I gave it everything that I had. Nobody helped me. Nobody did anything. So I did what I felt that I had to do. Um, Unfortunately, I did the same exact things that the person that was harassing me was doing, and I'm the one that got in trouble for it. But again, I don't regret it. I'm actually really glad that I did, um, because fast forward, I got a new job, and I am stealth there. I never really thought that at 7 months, I'm hitting 7 months on Monday, I believe, on the 6th. Um, Regardless, I never thought that, this early in my transition, I would be able to pass a stealth. Um, and, like, it's a really good feeling. So, um, the second reason that I don't regret it is for that reason also. Um, I got a fresh start. I'm able to start over and be seen as who I am, which is Chris, instead of who I used to be. Because when I started at the old job, I hadn't really even come out as trans yet. I was kind of still experimenting with what I thought, um, and kind of like just going with what I felt. So everybody knew me before, and it caused a lot of emotional turmoil. And I just wanted a new start. I wanted a fresh start. I wanted to be able to, like, start over as me, and now I'm able to do that. Um, and my license says male on it now, and my name is legally my name, and so it's just like a really good thing that I'm able to just be me, be who I am. Sometimes I do feel like I come off a little girlish, but at the same time, that's how I grew up, I don't really know the ins and outs of being a guy yet, and currently, like, to everybody, I'm gay anyway, so, like, I'm flamboyant, if anything, um, which I'm completely cool with. It doesn't matter to me. So those are some things that have happened. Um, so there's bad things that happen and there's good things. I was really upset about it for quite a while. I got depressed a little bit. I had a lot of anger running through me, and now I'm able to get to the point where I'm thankful. I am thankful for the person that harassed me day in and day out, because without that person, I wouldn't be the person that I am today. I wouldn't have such a thick skin that I have. I wouldn't be able to stand up for myself as well as I do. I wouldn't be able to fight for what I believe is right as well as I do. Um, and there's just like a lot of things that I'm able to do now because of this person. And I realized that I shouldn't really hold hate in my heart anyways. So I might not forgive him for what he did because it was a pretty messed up thing to do. Harassment isn't a joke, and where I used to work treated it as if it was nothing. Um, and harassment is a serious problem, especially for people like me. And, he went around and he told me a joke once and it had the T slur in it. And, I had to tell somebody. I was like, this isn't okay. And I mentioned that I was not able to work with this person and that I wanted a transfer, and nothing ever happened. So I'm thankful because I'm stronger mentally and emotionally because of that. Um, but moving on to changes. Um, my voice might be a little bit deeper than it usually is because I am coming down with something. Um, I was fine this morning when I woke up at like 6:30, and then I got to work, and then the back of my throat started hurting, and like my sinuses are all kind of like clogged and stuff. So I'm trying to nip it in the bud real quick. I had some cough medicine, some like flu and cold and flu medicine that I'm taking to try and prevent it from getting worse. Because I only get sick like once or twice a year, and whenever I get sick, I'm literally dying. So at least I fit into like the male spectrum there, because whenever I get sick, I feel like I'm literally dying and I can't do anything, and I'm a big giant crybaby about it. So, anyways, I do believe that my voice has gotten lower though. Uh, just like the vibrations in my chest, they seem a little bit stronger. Um, and I'm able to hear it now. I wasn't really hearing it before. I still kind of hear my old voice, and I don't know when that'll go away, but it does sound a little bit deeper sometimes. So that's a good thing. I know I've mentioned it before, but every week it's kind of seems like my eyebrows are getting more thick. I've been up since 6:30 this morning, and I worked from 9 to 2, and then I came home and I had a bunch of stuff to do, and it's like 8 o'clock now, and I'm dead tired. So, yeah. Another change, I feel like my eyes are getting darker. Don't really know how to explain that. It just feels like they're getting darker. I took a picture the other day, and I was like, my eyes aren't as bright as they used to be. So I don't know if that's like an effect of testosterone or what, because my dad had brown eyes. So I don't know if it's like actually physically changing my eye color but they're getting darker. Another thing, I'm just kind of like going down. Um, I am actually shaving like twice a week now instead of just once. I am also using minoxidil, not that frequently. uh, I'll do it once and then I'll forget about it for like a month and then I'll do it again. So I'm trying to get into a schedule of doing it more. Because it is growing in faster now. I just shaved the night before my first day of work, which was last Thursday, so the 2nd. It is now the 4th, and I got a nice bit of hair coming in. It's not stubble. It's like this long. So it's coming in like mostly here. There's a little bit here on my chin, and a little bit up here. So, I mean, I'm contributing that to the minoxidil. Moving down, I have like one chest hair, and it's coarse, and it's kind of like curly a little bit, and I named him Fred. So, that's a thing, and it's, unfortunately, it's on my tissues. So, Fred's gonna be going away when I get top surgery, so I hope I get more Freds. And then I still have, it's coming in slowly, like in the center where my, like, ribs meet. I don't know what that's called right here, but like that right there. And then my stomach is about the same, but I do have, again, I have one long, curly, coarse hair, who I've named Bob. So I have Fred and I have Bob. And they're like actual chest hairs, like they're actual body hairs, because they're like thick and they're coarse and they're like, they have a texture to them. Other than that, nothing much has changed. I don't know if I mentioned it before. I am starting to feel an Adam's apple, but it's not coming in yet. Oh, you can actually kind of see it right here. It's like right here. Coming in a little bit more than it was last time I checked. So that's cool. My Adam's apple is growing. It's probably why I pass. Actually, it's probably why I'm stealth at work. Anyways, I know that was like a short video for a whole entire month and a week, but I will be doing an update on Thursday, after I get off work. So, that's really all I have. Hopefully this video uploads. If it doesn't, I'm going to be very, very, very upset. But that's all I have for right now. I hope that everything was clear. I hope I explained everything. And again, I am sorry for not being proactive and like making another video to make up for the videos that didn't show up. But I've just been so busy with like my new job and like trying to get things ready and all this other stuff that I've just kind of lost track of time. So hopefully I'll get back on schedule now. So I will see y'all on Thursday, and have a good week.